Hey, David Fine here from Watch Your Lip, guys. I'm actually at Delray Beach. It's my childhood honey hole, and it's summertime. And guys, right behind me, I've got a huge cumulonimbus cloud that is coming in. This is an afternoon thunderstorm. So, guys, today's video is going to be about fishing when there's thunderstorms in the summer. Do you bother going? Do you let a huge torrential downpour in the month of August in South Florida keep you from going to the beach? And the answer is no. Go fishing even in a lightning storm. And let me explain, kids, don't go out when there's lightning. I'm going to explain in this video what I mean. Watch your lip. So guys, here's the deal. We are about to get annihilated by a thunderstorm. And a lot of people, whenever I invite people fishing, I invite people beach fishing in the summertime, their first question is, it's 40% chance of rain. Maybe we shouldn't go fishing. And I said, no, 40% is not enough. I want 60%. I want 70% chance of afternoon thunderstorms. Because here's why. When the thunderstorms come in South Florida, and I'm doing a video literally as I'm walking to my fishing spot, guys. When there's a thunderstorm in Florida, guys, the number one reason that I like to go fishing when there's a thunderstorm, go firemen, support your local first responders. All right, good. So the number one reason I go fishing when there's a thunderstorm is because you get front row parking, guys. My truck is right there. It's the third spot. My fishing spot is right here. Guys, thunderstorms scare everybody off the beach. And so the reason I go fishing, number one reason, is because all the people that get in your way, all the people that take up all the parking spots, all the people that are in your way as a fisherman, they all leave because they don't want this. This is not part of their plan, okay? They're running from that. Now, we may get blasted here in a few minutes, and I'm okay with that, okay? Because I'm going to tell you about reason number two why I like fishing when there is a thunderstorm. That's because typically in the summertime, afternoon thunderstorms will calm down the seas. As you can see right now, maybe you can't see. I'll put some B-roll on there. Right now, there is about a 10-mile-an-hour south wind. Wind's coming out of the south. It's pushing from south to north. Which is fairly normal. It's probably 90 degrees. It's almost 6 p.m. About 90 degrees. It's still hot and humid. However, this south wind that we got here is now, and I actually can start to feel the barometric pressure drop. You can actually start to smell the ozone from the lightning. The wind is starting to switch from a southern wind that's going from south to north. It's starting to switch now, and it's starting to come out of the due west. And what'll happen is when that happens, the ocean, it's got a little bit of a chop right now. There's probably a 1 foot chop, which I don't mind. It's still totally fishable. But what that will do when that wind switches to west, that comes out of the west, it's going to make this glass calm. The ocean will be like a lake. I love beach fishing in Southeast Florida when the beach is calm, the ocean is calm like a lake. And so that's actually pretty that's actually pretty nasty looking. I'm gonna check my radar here in a minute. See, I'm gonna put my keys in my pocket. So guys, here's what happens. The reason that we get western winds during these thunderstorms is because all this convection happens. These thunderstorms happen when you got cooler air that's coming in off the ocean. It mixes with the warmer air that's going over the Everglades. We got really hot air that's over the Everglades, and obviously the Everglades over South Florida has a lot of water. When there's hot air in Florida, out there it's like 95 to 100 degrees out in the Everglades in August. Here comes that west wind. I start to feel it right now. It's coming straight out of the west. What'll happen is that it'll cause all this evaporation to take place. It creates the moisture in the air, the clouds, And then once it touches the cooler air, I won't call it cold air, but it's cooler air. Once that happens, we get a condensation thing happen, and now it starts to develop these real thick, dense clouds. And it's on top of me right now, so I can't show you the cumulonimbus cloud. But if you look at a cumulonimbus cloud off in the horizon, you see this big anvil flat thing that's on top, and it's kind of flat on top. But I'm no meteorologist, so I'm not doing a very good job explaining this. But what that does is it creates all the colder air that now is forming underneath here. It has to go somewhere. So it pushes it from west to east. It pushes it out over the ocean. Then that's how we get our west wind. And so that is super cool, because when that happens, all right guys, and we actually have rain. The rain is starting right over the ocean. You can see it right there. When that happens, it's gonna make this nice and calm. And guys, number 3, the third reason why I fish during a thunderstorm in the summertime is because, reason number three, the barometric pressure drop drives the snook bite on. We almost always hook up with a big snook either right before or right after a big thunderstorm. So this thunderstorm's coming on the shore right now. With any luck, it'll actually pass completely to the north of us. Let's see, south of us looks clear. Due west, it's starting to build up. It all depends on where this stuff goes. If this stuff comes straight out like this, we might have to go take cover in the truck for 20 minutes or a half an hour or whatever. But probably about 3 miles to the north in Boynton Beach area, they're getting hammered right now. But as you can see, the rain is not, it's just a little pocket of rain. This is not like a huge thing. It's going to be raining all day. It's a real heavy rain for a very short period of time. It hammers down. Everybody clears out. The west wind comes. It calms out the ocean. And the dinner bell for the snook happens, guys. And we love to be, as soon as the thunderstorm clears, as soon as the lightning is gone, we get out there, we get our bait, we get our baits in the water, and almost always hook up with a big beach snook, these big spawning snook that come down on the beach during the summer months. And guys, reason number 4 that we love to fish during the summer, and I'm just making sure there's no lightning in my immediate area. Reason number 4 I love to fish in the thunderstorms in the summer is because it makes the water clear. All summer long, this summer was horrible. We had a real strong east wind. It was pushing all of the seaweed on shore, guys. And we had a real dirty water situation. And in fact, I made a video and I posted it about a week ago about all of the sargassum seaweed that's been pushed on shore. It's been a hard summer for us beach fishermen down here in South Florida because the sargassum is just jammed up on the shoreline. No bueno. And it makes the water real dirty. Guys, when these big storms come, all this fresh water comes and it blasts it out, and it cleans up the beach, guys. These storms clean up the beach, and it makes the water nice and clear. And it's a little cloudy because it's just been a rain, but the bait is a lot easier to see. And that's reason number 5, guys. When there is these big thunderstorms in the summertime, August, July, in the summer in South Florida, the pilchard schools are very easy to see. And I don't know if it has any direct correlation to the thunderstorms, but the pilchards are always jammed up on the beaches in late August, and so we always come and take advantage of. And guys, I love beach fishing for one reason, or one of the reasons I love beach fishing is because it doesn't cost any money. I spent $3 in parking here. The meter shuts off at 8 o'clock, so I paid for 2 hours of parking, and I put $3.50 in the meter. And I never, ever buy bait and bring it to the beach. Or I would say almost never. Because I'm going to show up at the beach today and I'm going to catch bait. And that's what we do 95% of the time when we go beach fishing. We just show up with a cast net, with some sabikis, and some crab traps. And we are going to catch our own bait. We're going to go fish. So those are 5 reasons, guys, why I love to beach fish in the summertime during thunderstorms. Guys, hope you liked the video. Hope you learned something. Don't be afraid of lightning, but always respect lightning, okay? And if you have one of those weather bug sirens or whatever, and that thing sounds, take shelter. Okay, don't play around with lightning. We are not advocating fishing during a storm. We are advocating heading to the beach and waiting in your car for the storm to pass. There's one, that's getting a little close. This is due west right here. So it depends on what is this stuff right here gonna turn into. That all depends on how much I'm fishing. So our guys are over there. They're starting to set up. We're not taking out all of our rods quite yet and setting everything up. We're in the process of catching bait. We're gonna wait and see what the storm does. And if the storm passes us, then we'll start fishing. But if it doesn't, we'll take cover. Our trucks are parked right there. We'll take cover until the storm passes, and then we'll get out and fish as soon as it does. So guys, hope you liked the video. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. We're all about beach fishing. We love beach fishing down here in South Florida. Until next time, guys, let's get out there and enjoy South Florida. Let's go fish. Things not to do in a thunderstorm. Sit under a coconut tree with coconuts. I'm walking. No.